Hello and welcome to the 39th installment of the Synapse Misfire Podcast. I'm your host, Chris, along with our co-host, Jordan.
That's me.
Say hi, Jordan.
Hi.
Jordan, tell the people, what platforms, where on the internet, the World Wide Web, do you know they can find our podcast?
Do I know? Okay. So, you want to contact us. Say you want to send us some death threats, right? You want to tell us to kill ourselves or something.
Or comments, questions, or concerns.
Or concerns, yeah. If you have concerns, comments, questions, send it in synapsemisfire@pm.me. That's via email. Mm-hmm. You can also contact us on Instagram. We're not very active there. We're working on it. We'll get there. Especially with Chris finishing school.
There's so much shit going on in our lives, man.
There's so much shit.
We both got jobs. I got to go to school.
Man, it's like I live in America.
We got to go.
We got to go, we're going to get on that, but we will get there eventually. But anyway, contact us on Instagram. If you want to find the show on any platform, we're always here on YouTube. You can also find us in native podcasting apps such as Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Radio. I said Bradio instead of Breaker. Breaker, Radio Public, and Pocket Cast. That's my personal choice for an app. We're not sponsored.
I don't have a dedicated podcasting app. I do use Spotify occasionally for podcasts.
Yeah, we're not sponsored, but yeah, Pocket Cast is my go-to. Fucking love it. We also have our RSS feed. All that stuff's linked down below. Import that to your favorite app and listen to our beautiful, beautiful content. Also, shoddy at best IRL content here on the YouTube channel. We're working on it. Get off our asses.
Get off my back,
motherfucker.
Well, I'm not a big podcast guy. I don't listen to a lot of podcasts.
I try to, but then I just don't really find time. But I usually do the grocery shopping, weekends while cleaning, shit like that. It's like my only time.
I feel like, well, I don't know. It depends where you go grocery shopping. I go grocery shopping at Walmart, and I need all my senses about me. Because if I don't, I'm going to miss something, and I'm going to, die.
You're going to get shot.
Walmart is literally like a PvP-enabled zone.
Yeah, it's at the dart zone in the division.
Have you ever gone to a Walmart and then immediately afterwards gone to a Target or like a real?
Well, we got our coffee maker, yeah.
Yeah, or like a Stop and Shop or something. And you notice how much better it is being in there.
Yeah, dude. Even Target carts, if you get a good Target cart, dude, it's a nice fucking cart.
It's a decent cart, right? And a good Walmart cart has it has all four of the wheels are seized, and you gotta drag it around.
They're
and
either
all go, and you have to. It's
they're either seized or they all just spin.
Oh yeah. But the thing is, now I've been going to Walmart for so long that I can't not go to Walmart because there's a lot of things that I get that are only at Walmart.
Yeah, that's the kind of rabbit hole you get into. You start buying brands that only are at Walmart. That happened to us where we typically go grocery shopping. So where we typically go shopping, Market Basket, we kind of get that too, where certain brands we get are only there. And
but I've been up to that Market Basket. That's nice. Do you go to the one
in my area? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it is a nice store. So many fucking people though sometimes.
Well, it's a popular grocery store in a popular area.
Yeah.
There used to be one near where I used to work. You would go down the street, and
for the IT job.
Yeah. There was essentially you would go all the way down to the very, very end of the street that I was on, and it was right there, and there was a Harbor Freight there too.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Get your groceries in.
But it was a super nice Market Basket. It was a nice grocery store.
Yeah, Market Basket's good. I like them.
Shaw's is decent too.
Shaw's is decent. They're just pricey as fuck.
I've only been there a couple times because there used to be one right down the road from my house, but they closed. So.
Yeah, we spend around $200 at Shaw Market Basket. If we do that at Shaw's, it's $240.
Damn, goddamn. I don't know, man. And the Walmart's just there's also a lot of things at Walmart that are you can get them at any other store, but you only get this portion size at Walmart. You get the America size at Walmart. And I guess maybe beneficial more for my health to stop going there to get the smaller ones because I am trying to get back into shape because
hopefully the summer will help with that too if we do outdoorsy things.
Yeah, there's a couple hiking spots I want to go up to. There's a couple places in New Hampshire. I would like to do I'd like to do like Mount Washington in New Hampshire, but that's like my aunt. She hikes a lot, and she said that was really tough. She tried to do part of it, and she said it was really tough for her. So I'm like, man, I can barely walk.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that'll be like the stretch goal. We'll do everything else first.
Yeah, but there's a couple other places that I'd like to go to. But and I'd like to camp up that way too, but especially once you get towards like the Canadian border too. There's bears, like really northern Maine.
Mm-hmm.
There's bears just chilling.
That's the thing, dude. I think I told you this when we were talking about camping. I was like, damn, I hope if we go camping, I want to go somewhere where I can have my fucking shotgun. Like,
that'd be better if we were dealing with bears. If a bear showed up and you just blow its head off, you know.
Well, it's either me or the bear. I mean,
what are you gonna do? You know.
Average day.
It's a black bear too, so black bears, they'll definitely eat you.
But they're like bitch bears.
They're really cowardly compared to like a grizzly bear or a polar bear.
I'll be honest, I think the grizzly bear would take my shotgun and use it on me.
The grizzly bear would shoot you. But you don't get grizzly bears up here. You get grizzly bears out west.
Yeah, out west, yeah.
But bear spray. We have bear spray.
Mm-hmm.
If you hit them with bear spray, they'll fuck off. You also like a black bear, you punch it in the nose, and it'll fuck off. They're only like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
So
I'll just run. It'll just catch up to me. It's fine.
Yeah, here's the thing. You don't have to be faster than the bear. You just gotta be faster than me.
That's the thing, yeah. But based off what happened in that parking lot, I don't know.
I'm fast for very, very short periods of time.
So what I have to do is keep up with you for that distance, and then
you need to be like a track runner. You need to like have the endurance.
Yeah.
Essentially, so because after 100 feet, I'm done. That's it. The bear's gonna eat me.
Fuck, dude. Yeah. 100 feet, you hit the 100-foot mark, and then you just eat it.
I hit the 100-foot mark, and my legs just delete themselves. That's it.
You just become this fucking torso.
I just become a torso. That's it.
That's fun.
It's like Patrick in that episode of SpongeBob where he hits the mountain and all his limbs come off. Yeah. That's like that. That's what happens. I just fall into pieces.
The bear is just like bunting you with its nose. Like, what the fuck is this thing?
What the hell happened? No, I guess another good thing with bears is if you have layers on, like a sweatshirt or something or other, and you just start taking off layers and throwing them behind you, the bear will get distracted because they're not used to chasing things that fall apart.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, like, I guess the closest would be like a turkey or something. Some feathers will come off. But
turkey's feather comes off and the bear's like, oh shit!
Oh fuck! Honestly, fuck turkeys.
Yeah, dude, fuck turkeys. Why?
They're just mean.
Yeah, are they as bad as chunt though?
No, I've never been bitten by a turkey, so I've been chased by turkeys a couple times though.
Yeah.
Stop making noise.
Turkeys suck, dude. They're good to eat though.
Yeah. I'd like to get a wild turkey at some point.
Why?
It's because it's like a domesticated turkey, but it's gamey. It tastes different because of you get whatever.
Oh, you're talking about eating one. Okay, I think it as a fucking pet, dude.
No.
I was like, why would you want one?
No, like the closest I would want for a pet would be like the most out there. The most out there thing I would want as a pet would be like a raccoon or something.
Yo, hell yeah, dude. I want a fucking beaver.
Beaver?
Hell yeah, dude.
Why a beaver?
They're so fucking cool. They just like swim around.
They
nice
just make a
slow.
dam.
Build shit, yeah.
So you're gonna have this fucking beaver walking around, and all of a sudden your house is gonna collapse because it's been chewing the main support of your house down.
There's this woman on TikTok that my girlfriend watches that has a beaver, and that's what he does. He chews her fucking baseboards down.
Chews the baseboards.
And he also just takes clothes and builds like barricades at the doors.
I saw a
dumbass beaver.
I was doing a walk somewhere with my aunt, and we didn't see any beavers, but we did see a tree that a beaver had started gnawing and then got bored, I guess. Because it was whittled down, and it was like had been chewed clearly.
Like an hourglass almost, yeah.
Yeah. And it just didn't do the rest.
He was just like, fuck this.
Whatever, man.
Hey, who knows? Maybe he got attacked by a black bear.
Perhaps he did. We didn't see any bear. We saw snakes, though. A few snakes were.
I fucking hate snakes, dude.
I don't mind snakes.
I hate them.
I don't mind snakes. The only thing about snakes is, like, you have to worry because of the poisonous ones.
Mm-hmm.
But
They're just
You don't get
stealthy
poisonous ones
fuckers,
until you
dude.
get down south.
Yeah, they're just stealthy fuckers, dude.
Like
I hate them.
Florida and shit. You gotta worry about, like, you go to the Everglades.
You go to Florida, you go to the supermarket, you have to worry about a fucking python. Like,
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I don't want to be worrying about big snakes or, like, big spiders.
oh, fuck
I
that.
hate spiders so much. I
If
said
I-
that and I got a little chill down my neck. I hate spiders.
I don't like them either.
There was a spider in my shower the other day. I saw him. He was moving, and then I saw him move up onto the rail for the door, and I opened the door of the shower, and I just started punching him. It's like I unleash violence on spiders.
Yeah, no.
I don't care, bro.
Fuck a spider, dude.
Fuck spiders. What other animals don't you like?
Other animals don't I like? My main thing is snakes, spiders.
You don't have any like weird ones?
No. I mean, if we're talking about what don't I like, no. If we're talking about what I'm afraid of, yeah.
Most birds really suck. I'm not scared of them. I just don't like birds very much.
That's true. Although, like an owl, like it'll fuck you up.
I was attacked by a bird once.
What kind of bird?
Like a parakeet. I had a friend who I was doing a science project with him. I haven't talked to him in a long, long time. But basically,
because his parakeet attacked you.
Basically, I had a friend, and they had like 6 birds or something. And during the day, they would just let them kind of fly around. Their wings weren't clipped.
In the house?
Yeah, they just let
There's
them
no
fly
shit
around
everywhere,
the
dude.
house. No, they were trained.
Okay,
They were trained to shit in the cage and then fly around.
that makes
So
sense.
they would sit on some of the people's shoulders, or they would sit up and scream.
As they do.
But basically, I think his mom or his brother, I don't remember, was showing me this bird on his finger. He was showing me this bird, and then I was like, oh. And he starts kind of like moving weird, and then he flies up and he latches onto my sweatshirt, and I went, huh, because I spun around because my instinct was to swat the bird away, because it's like a bug.
Yeah, it's
and
small.
it's a little hollow thing, so I could hit it once and it would be dead. So I didn't want to hit it, but I wanted to get it away from me. So I swung my hands, but it latched onto the back of my shirt. So I went, where the fuck did it go? And then
Thought you just missed it.
And then he pulled it off the back of my shirt. And he goes, oh. But the bird was okay. I did not kill
That's
the bird.
good. That's good. Because, yeah, if you hit that thing, you would have fucking
It wasn't
crunched
traumatizing. It wasn't traumatizing. So, I mean,
That's a plus.
I'm still okay with birds.
Yeah,
Some birds are smart. But others are really, really dumb.
that's true. Some
Like,
are fucking stupid.
I don't know. I would like, I don't know, chickens are really dumb.
Chickens, yeah.
You know, actually,
Chickens are aggressive, too.
fun story about chickens. We have a mutual friend. I won't say his name, but I'll tell you his name.
Mm-hmm.
He works at a like a farming and hardware store, and they sell live chicks and live ducks. And he described this to me, how he gets boxes of live chicks by the 100,
Holy shit.
and they're just shipped through the USPS, just in boxes of 100 chicks.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy. You can do it with quails too. I was looking into raising quails because they're like chickens but smaller,
Yeah.
and you can do it like in an area like this. You can do it in an apartment, really. You should raise quails.
I'll have guinea pigs, quails, fucking a cat.
Yeah,
How
and
about
then
20-pound
what
cat?
you do is you raise the quails. You have a few quails, and then what happens when it comes time for Mr. or Mrs. Quail to get the chopping block? You get one quail, done. You give it to Oscar. You get one quail, done. You give it to the guinea pigs, and one quail, done. You split it with your girlfriend.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Well, it's what this is a cycle of life, isn't it not?
Yeah, I just don't know if I want to be fucking
What, killing
dicing up
quails?
quails in my apartment.
Why not? You cook everything else in your apartment, don't you?
Yeah, I cook chicken breast that's already fucking separated from the chicken.
No, yeah, you just do it with a quail. You just gotta do a little extra work. You gotta find somewhere to put the feathers.
Let's would never handle that.
And you need somewhere to, well, she didn't have to watch. You need something to dampen the screams.
Well, if I just go for the head right away.
No, I mean just in general.
Oh, generous.
I watched a guy, he had I did a very brief phase, I might get back into it, of homesteading. Is people, like, setting up homesteads. And, the guy was talking about how quails are the most space efficient thing to have, like animal to keep.
Oh, really? They just huddle?
Because they're small, and you can keep them in small cages, and you can keep like 10 of them in a decently small cage.
Yeah.
So you can just dedicate like a wall essentially, and just have cages of like 50 quail.
Fuck, dude, I keep yawning. 50 fucking quail. I'll just be like, hey, Chris, you want to come over for dinner? You just see me grab one. Off with his head.
Grab a quail by his head. That's how they get chickens. My dad used to work in a butcher shop.
Just grab him by the head.
He would get chickens in, and you put them in a machine. You put them in a machine, one clamps its head, and clamps its body, and it just severs its head. It kills the chicken quick.
Do you remember in high school?
No.
When one of the teachers yelled at me because I was talking to you about chickens and how they kill them, and they take the baby chicken, they bang its head against the wall to break its neck.
I do remember you telling me this, but I don't remember you getting yelled at.
Yeah, so we were walking up the stairs from lunch, basically in the history wing, if you remember where that is, going up towards math, and one of the teachers from one of the shops was walking by and heard me say, yeah, I watched a video about KFC where they take the chicken, they smash its head into the wall to break its neck, and then they kill it.
I think I do remember this.
And she was like, is that appropriate talk? And I just turned.
We're just talking about the humane slaughter of chickens.
I just turned.
It's life.
And I'm pretty sure I said, well, that's how they do it. I mean.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, man.
It is what it is. Appropriate talk, my ass.
It's not inappropriate. It's not
we
like
came from lunch.
It's not like we're talking about fucking the chicken. We're talking about how they were humanely killed to be eaten. It's
cycle of life.
It's the circle of life. It happens. You know, you can close your eyes all you want, but we're still doing a systematic murder of animals. It just happens. We got to eat something.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't kill the chickens, and then tell that to that bear that fucking murders humans.
Suck. All right, fuck chickens. Cows are nice, but they taste really good.
Oh my god, cows, yes.
Pigs, they're really really smart
and really cool, but they also
really
are violent too.
But they're also delicious.
Oh yeah.
So, I would like it. You good?
Yeah, man, you had me thinking about beef.
I would like a pig.
Pork.
I would like a pig as a pet, not to kill.
I would like a pig as a pet, except for the part where, a 1-year-old pig is like 80 times as strong as me, because they're just so fucking dense.
And also,
powerful.
once you get if you get like a farm hog, they grow to be like 600 pounds. They're big animals.
Yeah, they're fucking dense.
But they're smart too. They're smart.
You ever slap a pig?
No.
My uncle slapped a pig on the ass to try to get it to move. He was just trying to tell it to move. He slapped it. He said he hit it, and it was like he might as well just smash concrete. It didn't even flinch. It kept eating, and his hand was numb from slapping it. They're hard, man.
I've never been that close to a pig. There's a farm near my house that sells ice cream, and you can go and you can get ice cream and look at the animals. And there was a pig there. That's the closest I've ever been to a pig.
Feed him some ice cream.
And I didn't. You could do that with the goats. They would eat it, and then they told you not to.
Goats fucking eat everything.
I saw a goat eat a napkin once.
Yeah, they eat cans.
Funny.
Whenever there's poison ivy, some landscapers just bring goats and they just eat the poison ivy.
That's fair. I basically, the interesting thing about this is, here's a piece of history. I went to that farm. I saw the pig, and I didn't want to get close to it because this was during our last big pandemic, the swine flu. And it was like, was 06, 07, something like this. So I was still a little kid. I was like, I heard swine. I was like, oh, pig. I don't want to be near that fucking pig.
Yeah. He'll give me the flu.
He'll give me the damn flu. The swine flu was a weird one. I remember the swine flu wasn't like a huge thing, but it was way more deadly than COVID.
Yeah.
Like, it killed a lot more people a lot quicker than COVID, and then it just went away.
Yeah. Weird, right?
Strange. But I'm not going to go into like a conspiracy because that's not where I'm going with this, but it's just odd.
Yeah, it is.
I guess COVID's more infectious.
True.
And it kills off like immunocompromised people at a higher rate than the flu. But it's like, I just think there wasn't as much pandemonium during the swine flu thing.
That's true. We were just talking about this off mic just before this recording. Why the fuck couldn't I get toilet paper for like the first month, dude?
Because the president, Donald Trump, he said everyone buy provisions, buy toilet paper. He said that specifically, and then people were like, oh shit, the president is on this shit. We gotta listen to him.
Did he actually?
He did.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's like, we gotta listen to this guy, so we gotta buy toilet paper. So then they bought toilet paper.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the whole pandemic.
And before I get any flack or anything, that wasn't me bashing the previous president. That was just me stating a thing that he did.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I
know, because I know someone somewhere is gonna hear that and get angry.
Oh yeah, probably. The whole pandemic when it started, I remember just hearing like, oh yeah, there's like this big thing going on, and I was just kind of like, okay, I mean, I can't do anything. So
I was actually like, I wasn't an anti-masker. I'd never been. It's just I didn't have masks because it's not something you normally have. So I didn't wear masks until it was like a mandate.
I didn't either until it was mandated.
Because I
used to be like, oh wow, look.
Well, because I read early on that the CDC was like, you don't have to wear one unless you're sick, really. Yeah. And then they were like, maybe you should wear one. It's probably a better idea because they actually like, I don't know, read their own literature or something.
Yeah.
They're like, huh.
Transmissible by oh shit,
dude, what have we been telling people to do?
They're like, yeah, you can kiss whoever you want, it's fine.
Just spit all over everyone.
I used to just sneeze on people. I would just walk down the supermarket aisle, see someone with a mask, and just spit in their eye. I did not do that. Don't arrest me.
That's how it was in the early months of the pandemic. Like, people calmed down a lot over the course of the year. I mean, there's still like people who are like really vehemently anti-mask. It's fucking weird.
Fucking weird, yeah.
Just like, really, if you really want to go to the store so bad, just wear the mask, man. You don't have to go in there and fight. I don't see where these people get all this energy.
I love when they get arrested after too, and it's like, well, that really accomplished a lot.
My freedoms. Like, what the fuck?
My freedoms as they're being brought to jail, getting all of their freedom stripped away because they're in jail.
Here's the thing. I don't know about you, Jordan, but I don't have the energy. I avoid confrontation as much as possible because I don't have the energy to get in an argument with someone. I don't want to expel that energy.
True.
No matter whether you win the argument or not, you just feel shitty after you argue with someone. Like a real argument, I mean.
Yeah, you bitch.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Was that a text message?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Let's see.
Tell her to fuck off. We're recording the podcast.
I would, but she would definitely take that seriously.
Let's say, silence, woman.
No.
See, I'm setting this up so that Jordan goes back to his apartment and gets castrated immediately.
I open the door, honey, I'm home.
And then she's there with shears. She just goes.
She takes him, puts him on Oster. She's like, "You've earned this."
She's there with a fucking sickle for like harvesting wheat. Just goes and takes him in one swoop. And she sews him back.
She keeps him in that little baggie.
Yeah.
Little fucking cinch bag.
She's just got a little leather pouch she wears on her side, and that's where they are.
Oh fuck, dude. Anyway, what were we talking about?
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, people be crazy, man.
Yeah.
Still be crazy. And now it's the vaccine thing. Everyone's like, no, the vaccine kind of, there's side effects. They can't take the vaccine.
What I love is the whole microchip thing where it's like, I carry around this phone that Zuck could track me at any second if he wanted to, but I'm worried about a vaccine.
You also need to think, too, which I don't know what thought they've put into this, clearly not much, but... Oh, now it's me. Now I'm the one with my phone. It's Discord. Stop! Basically, what was I saying?
How much thought they've put into it, not much.
I don't know how much thought they put into it, clearly not much, but a microchip that's injectable.
They're actually pretty big.
Very big. They're like little grains of rice.
Yeah.
Because electronics can only get so small. Number one.
At least now, yeah.
Number two. Well, because they're like, you can get them to an atom big now, and if you go any smaller than that, it'll just arc, no matter how much current you put in it.
Yeah.
So, any way you cut it, something like that still needs power, somehow. And your body doesn't produce that much electricity.
No.
It's like picoamps of electricity. That's like, what is this, like milli, micro, nano, pico. That's like a billionth of an amp or something. A trillionth of an amp. It's like nothing, bro. actually nothing. And that's just, all it does is send out
Little signals, yeah.
That's all it does. So there's no way you can tap into that, really. That's the reason we don't have cybernetics right now. It's 'cause you can't really tap into that.
You need a fucking battery in your back, dude.
You could do that.
Yeah,
I think that's going to be the solution.
For the time, yeah.
For how it is, unless they figure out how to make something run off that little power.
Mm-hmm. True. I'm just going to have them take out my liver
but
and put a battery.
But it has to be powered by something. Unless they're talking like microchips, like, and even the ones you can get implanted, like in your thumb meat.
Just like the NFC
it's
one.
NFC,
yeah.
Which doesn't have power unless unless you put it near something that has power.
Yeah.
That's just how it works.
It's
I
called
don't
wireless
make the rules
charging,
here.
man.
I don't make the rules here. Physics does.
Yeah, it's called wireless charging, baby.
And also, don't give me shit about harvesting energy or distributing it wirelessly on a mass scale, because it's impossible. To transmit energy wirelessly, energy is fine. I'm talking power, like electricity, wirelessly, over a distance greater than a couple millimeters, will actually kill you.
Well, have you seen the Huawei wireless charger that you can do from 15 feet away? You know how much energy that takes just to do like 3 amp charging from 15 feet away?
And it doesn't work.
Yeah. So. It's like you end up having to put in like 1,000 amps to even get this 2 amp charging.
To do a wireless charger that covers your house, like a normal size house, 2,000 square feet, whatever, you would need a dedicated room of this charger, and if you went near it, you would die.
Yeah.
So, I'm just saying, it's not possible.
Yeah.
Again, that's not even, they probably have the technology. They fucking don't. It's against the laws of physics. A law of physics. It's just a fundamental way the universe works.
Yeah.
People are stupid, man. People are really dumb.
Now, how about that 5G, though, with Corona? I don't know.
Oh, that 5G... how people understand, they can somehow manage to understand signals, but don't understand that signals have different power levels. Because the thing they brought up was like, the military uses a weapon that's a 300 gigahertz signal to as a non-lethal weapon, and 5G is 300 gigahertz. Do you know how much power that 300 gigahertz signal is?
Yeah.
Huge. You also have to think, visible light. That's in the terahertz.
Yeah.
Like in the terahertz or the petahertz.
Pedophilia?
No, not that. It's a lot. And the worst sort of thing that happens is like melanoma.
Yeah.
And melanoma, to be real with you, that's like the bitch of cancer. Dude, you can just like... They just scoop it off,
peeler.
unless it gets like really deep into your skin, then you're kind of fucked. But
yeah,
so
yeah, man, Corona. You were telling me before the show, Chris, what's going on with the office chair, huh?
Oh yeah. My chair right now, one of the wheels is bent. One of the wheels.
That chair's pretty new too, huh?
Yeah, I have the rollerblade caster wheels on it. So one of the wheels is supposed to be straight. It's cocked at an angle. And now I know this because the chair kind of wobbles now. And when it moves weird. So my solution to this was to take the wheels off and put the ones that came with the chair, put them on there for now until I can get a new set of caster wheels. However, I spent like 20 minutes trying to wrench these wheels out of the hole, and it wouldn't come out.
Yeah, that happened to my chair too.
So I'm gonna have to get a bar or something.
I had to literally hold it, put my foot against it, and
That's what I was gonna try to do. I was gonna try to put both my feet on the arm and then get my hands, because my legs are really strong.
Yeah.
Just push it away with my legs.
Just wash the back of your head if you do that. Then you don't flip back when it comes out.
It's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna be walking outside and just hear when
I get a concussion and then die.
Yeah, gonna be hemorrhaging on the fucking ground.
Just sitting there with my head split open.
Hey, have you seen the video actually of the kid on the bus? I forget what country it is, but he's on the bus and this guy's harassing him, and he's sitting kind of like I'm sitting now. The guy's kind of like standing to his right, facing him, kind of like a 90. And the bus has low ceilings, and the guy's harassing him, trying to pull his phone, and he just fucking headbutts him right in the nose, dude.
Oh,
and
no, I haven't seen that.
The dude's head, it goes like off his forehead, he smashes his head into the back of the bus, and then he sits down, and he just goes, oh, fuck, and he just starts bleeding everywhere, dude. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, head wounds are scary, dude. Head wounds are like, they look a lot worse than they are a lot of times.
Yeah.
Because you could get like a cut there, and it'll bleed like crazy. But
where's this bus? I gotta find this fucking video.
Yeah, man. That was a thing for a while. The like bullies getting owned videos.
I love those videos.
It's really good. It's like a kid being a little prick, and then another kid just punches him in the mouth. I really like to see that sort of thing.
True.
I like to see violence, Jordan. I'm really big into violence.
I should start saving posts more often if I think that it'd be something funny.
I think as a society, I think we need more bullying.
Oh,
Some people, you see them and you realize they haven't been bullied enough.
Yeah.
You know?
I know a few of those people.
Like if you were bullied more, you'd probably be a better, less insufferable person.
Yeah. That is true. I found it. It's in Switzerland. The best part about the video is after he gets fucking headbutted, the kid pats him on the head while he's bleeding. Ready?
Oh.
Right? And it doesn't look that bad right away, but look when he stands up.
Oh.
Look at all the blood. They're both bleeding all over the place.
Oh, that definitely broke his nose. For sure.
Yeah, that was like right in like the center of the head.
Oh.
Bridge of the nose and like forehead all just together.
That was meaty. That's a good one.
Kind of want to link it. He fucking lays this dude out. It was all because of anti-masking, by the way. That guy.
Oh, of course.
That guy was harassing the kid not to wear a mask.
I'm surprised.
So the kid just fucking ate it.
I didn't think that sort of thing happened outside of America.
You'd be surprised. I mean, America's definitely the worst for shit like that.
Oh, definitely.
But it does happen.
I didn't think that should happen outside of America. I thought that was a very distinctly American thing.
What, to be a fucking idiot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, we're very good at that. Making fools of ourselves.
Yeah.
Like in the national sort of, international sort of space.
Yeah. True that.
There's a reason people think we're stupid and bad. You know, because we are.
True. Because we're fucking...
No, I'm gonna get flack for that one now.
I can
Someone is gonna go back to this show in like 10 years and be like, get him fired from his job. He hates America.
Probably. But, were you done with your chair bit?
Yeah, it's just brokey.
Brokey.
And I can't fix it because it's like the wheels are like press fit into the chair now.
Have you heard of a little movie called Killer Sofa?
Godzilla vs. Kong. Yes, I've heard of it.
No, Killer Sofa.
No, that sounds wild though.
It's about a sofa.
Is that like rubber?
What is rubber?
It's a killer tire.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the same concept. It's a sofa or like an end chair that wants to fucking kill everyone.
Okay.
And I was thinking we could make an IRL video on it, a reaction.
That could be a good one. It's just a weapon of chaos. I bet you low budget movies like that, for not that much money, you can get the rights for them to like show them and do a video about them. Yeah. Just like fully, no one will bother you.
We could try it. We could at least reach out.
We could see. It'd probably be more than I want to pay, but you can get it for like a couple grand.
Yeah. Yeah, so. Maybe not that much. But hey, you guys take $25?
We'll give you $60 and I'll give you what do I got here? I got this Robo Raptor. I'll give you that.
Fucking Robo Raptor. But yeah, we should watch that, make a video on it. It's super fucking funny looking. It's literally just a sofa that's stabbing people and eating them. Guy sits on it and gets ate.
Or like Thanksgiving is like that too. It's about a killer turkey.
Oh, right.
Yeah. There's a lot of weird movies like that. I like cheesy movies that are just like fuck shit like that.
Just stupid, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should watch some of those. But that was one thing I had wanted to mention was that we should
Killer sofa. Bruh.
We should definitely fucking watch that. Speaking of watching things, have you heard anything about Invincible?
Invincible? No.
So Robert Kirkman, obviously the creator of The Walking Dead, made a comic book series called Invincible. Fuck.
Invincible fuck.
Invincible. It's basically a superhero parody, but it's like rated R and it's really fucking gruesome. But like you have your like Superman who's invincible, you have your Batman who's Darkwing, and it's just basically a whole bunch of superhero stupidity. It's like all the cliches.
So he made like One Punch Man, essentially.
Kind of something similar, yeah. He made like
It's-
all the cliches together, and
Yeah.
it's so fucking good, dude. The TV show is so good.
So what I really hope, right, is that this doesn't gain traction in the same way The Walking Dead did, and now there's like 85 seasons of The Walking Dead.
Yeah. So
Show
season
shoulda-
1 ends this week.
Show should have ended so long ago.
No, I know. Season 1 of this show ends this week, so like this week for us, so it'll be last week when this goes up.
A really good show, like the best shows are like 5 or 6 seasons tops.
Yeah. True that. Yeah, it gets a little too run on, but the show is so goddamn good, dude. It's so entertaining. It's an animated show as well. But it made me want to watch. Is it called not Bad Boys? Is it called The Boys? Yeah.
I was because I was on Amazon Prime Video this morning and they were like, "Hey, watch The Boys."
I want to watch that.
I want to watch that because it looks fucking wacky. But,
Wacky, violent, yeah.
But I was watching something else, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to watch that. But yeah.
Yeah. You know what I've been watching lately?
What? Don't say porn.
No. Well, yeah, but no. I'm in a big kick of videos of apes eating fruit.
Apes eating fruit. Okay.
Yes, this happened because friend of the show, Alyx, sent me a video of a gorilla eating an apple. It's just a 1.5 minute long video of this gorilla just munching down on an apple like a person.
So does he just? Yeah, he munches like he doesn't just swallow the thing fucking whole. He's
No,
so
he's
big.
like he's got 2 halves of an apple in his hand. He's just eating it like a person would. It's weird, and I'm like, this really puts a stupid grin on my face. I like it a lot. So now I did a search for gorillas eating food or eating fruit, and I found this other video of a gorilla eating a cucumber. Another video of a gorilla eating a pomegranate. I like gorillas and apes and monkeys and stuff.
Yeah. No, they're cool.
So
Got King Kong, baby.
that's the only reason I wanted to see the movie. Really, I was like large monkey,
Yeah, it's a good thing he got most of the showtime too.
large sizable primate. I would watch Skull Island too. Now that I have that HBO Max for a month.
Yeah, I heard that was good. I'm probably gonna end up watching Mortal Kombat on it. So.
Do.
But fucking monkey eating fruit. That's funny.
Yeah, well, HBO Max has some decent stuff on it that I can't find on any other streaming platforms.
Yeah, they probably own licenses too, but it's mad expensive though.
Yeah, it's $15 a month.
It's
Ridiculous.
fucking crazy.
Like but they have like South Park and like the Boondocks and a bunch of cool
The
stuff.
Boondocks was on there.
Yeah,
Oh hell yeah.
because I started watching like the first season of the Boondocks and I've seen like clips on YouTube. Like this is hilarious. I need to watch more of this.
It's so fucking yeah. It's so bad, dude. I love this show. I
Yeah.
used to watch it with my brother like
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
6 years ago.
It's definitely one of them. I watched one of the episodes that really stood out to me in the first season was the OJ trial that they did. That was such a
I
good
don't know if I've seen
episode.
that one. It's a spoof on that.
Yeah, well, it's just the OJ trial.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is it accurate to it? Yeah.
Well, it's not accurate, but there's a
You
know.
know, some fucked shit in
yeah,
there.
it's very funny. There's like, I mean, I say this like it's new. It came out like
12 years.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
It's like, it's very good. There's like kind of political and culture statements in it too. It's interesting.
Yeah. No, it's a funny show. I used to watch random pieces of it with my brother, but fucked up show too. For at least for an 8-year-old to be watching.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely better than like a Family Guy.
Yeah. I still love Family Guy though.
Oh man, that show got really unfunny really quick.
Like the newer seasons or the
Yeah,
old ones?
like it loses its charm. If you watch enough Family Guy, like in the later seasons, you're like, oh, that's a cutaway gag from a reference 20 years ago. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a reference to something that came out in 2007. Cool.
Yeah.
This was topical back then, but it doesn't hold up now because it was. That's what you do with topical
I'm
things.
surprised they didn't make any Cyberpunk references. Come on, Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, Seth, bitch.
Seth, me boy.
Remember when he killed off Brian the dog for like one season?
Yeah.
They were like, we need a little flavor in this show, so we're gonna kill off a main character for some reason, even though that doesn't fit the show's tone at all.
Mm-hmm.
There's no continuity in the show other than that.
Yeah.
For a season, and then it comes back.
True.
Stupid.
Remember the Star Wars spin-offs of it too?
Those were okay.
Those are okay, yeah. They're not incredible.
I'm not a huge Star Wars fan though, so.
Same. I've been out for another show. Alyx would love them.
Yeah, I'm not a big Star Wars guy.
We had that debate the other day. Debate, I say, but we had a meeting with our supervisor, and he was saying how he just watched the prequel movies, I guess it would be technically
No, I think
called.
he watched the newer ones.
The newer ones, yeah. I don't know which ones which.
Star
Yeah,
Wars
the newest ones. And he was like, yeah, they're good. And Alyx was just like,
no, they're not good. They're bad. Well, they weren't very, very good movies. I saw
I don't even know.
2 out of 3 of the new ones, and they're not very good.
Yeah.
But I'm not like a huge Star Wars guy anyway, so
True.
I was like, just I don't know.
My knowledge and extent and passion for Star Wars is when I was like 8 playing Lego Star Wars with my fucking on the Xbox 360 with my nephew.
I didn't even have that. That's like why I'm not like super big into like superheroes either. I'm like, I just don't have any like. That's cool, I guess. Mm-hmm. It's a guy. He has a suit. He flies around, and shoots lasers out of his hand. Cool.
Yeah.
I was big into the Hulk though. I like the Hulk.
Hulk was cool, yeah.
Because he's the most like a person. He's just like a guy and then a big guy.
Well, it's kind of like how you led monkeys. He's just big, strong guy.
He's just a guy and then he's a guy, but he's green
and tough.
What's not to like about that when you're like 6?
True.
I was big into Spider-Man too, because he's
course.
also just like a guy.
Oh, of course, yeah. Spider-Man's fun, and the best part is he's a young guy too. He's not like fucking Bruce Wayne.
He's not. Well, I grew up on Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. He's like 30 in that movie. So,
what do you think the chances are we're gonna get that Spider-Verse live action?
I hope it's high. I hope it's a high chance.
I would love to see that.
I want all the Spider-Man movies ever made, all of them, remade with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Just as Spider-Man.
You didn't like the Andrew Garfield ones, right?
I wasn't a huge fan of them, but I only saw them like once. So
you say you were a huge fan or wasn't?
I wasn't a huge fan of them. But I've only seen them once. I've seen the first 3, the Tobey Maguire ones, like 5 times a piece.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Now,
I still have those. On
you honestly
DVD.
made me want to. You made me want to rewatch them now. But I love the Andrew Garfield ones. I've watched them a bunch too.
I don't remember if it was a copy of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies I gave to my brother, or I gave him the original 2004 Incredible Hulk movie. He has to borrow it, and I haven't seen it.
But I don't that shit
really
back.
I don't care.
Get that shit back, man.
Nah, I don't care.
You ever play Prototype as well?
No, but that's like kind of like that, isn't it?
Prototype is so fucking good. Yeah, it's so good.
You're just you're the prototype essentially.
Yeah, you're just basically this monster thing that can transform into different shapes, different weapons, and you're just super powerful. It's so fucking cool.
I played the Incredible Hulk for DS when I was a kid and didn't play anything cool.
It did one of those cool things, right? So spoiler for this like 15-year-old game.
No, Jordan, it's spoiled now. It's ruined.
Prototype 1, you play as Alyx Mercer. And the fact that I even remember this as well, it goes to show that this stuck with me for some reason. But you play as Alyx Mercer, and you basically get the Mercer virus, which is that exact thing.
Oh, you know it's bad when it's named after you.
And you're basically evil, right? And then in Prototype 2, you play as this like ex-military guy who's trying to get his family back. And the best part about that game was at the end, because you get his powers as well. So at the end, you fight Alyx Mercer, and you use his powers against him, and you basically have to counter each power. And that was the best part about that game.
That's
you have to just fucking ice him.
That's actually super interesting.
Yeah, you have like Wolverine claws that he'll come after you with, but you have to basically like cut his arms off, and then he'll regrow the arms. But now he can't use the Wolverine claws. And eventually, you just like cut him into pieces.
Bruh.
That game was so good though. That game was cool because you could take someone and absorb them, and then turn into them, so you could be disguised.
So in the first one, you're Mercer.
Yeah.
Are you? So you say you're evil in that game?
He is evil, yeah.
See, I want more stuff like this. I've talked about this on the show before. I want more games where you're just like a monster. You're just awful.
He ends up like embracing the fact with his powers, so he ends up being evil, yeah.
Oh, I would do the same thing. If I had superpowers like that and no one could touch me, I would be a monster.
Yeah.
I'd be like robbing banks and stuff. I'd leave like a trail of chaos behind me.
Yeah. Why not, right?
Who can stop you?
Yeah.
They say absolute power corrupts absolutely, and it does. It would corrupt me. It's easy.
Yeah. It's a black and white. It's just
I would just go black.
You looked so confident in me.
You know, actually, and fun fact about the phrase black and white. I did an English course in last year. It was like I don't know, some advanced composition class or something. We're talking about logical fallacies. And one of them is called the black and white fallacy. And my teacher, she says to the class, she says, don't call it the black and white fallacy. I don't like that name. You call it the either or fallacy. What? You talking about like a race thing?
How can she teach you something, but then use opinion when teaching you that fact?
Know. Well, that's an English teacher moment. That's just how they operate.
Yeah.
Have you ever had an English teacher before?
Chris, yes, we have.
No, here's the thing. It's like when you think it's like the whole like blacklist whitelist thing. That phrase is going away in programming or whatever. It doesn't make sense because I don't think blacklist whitelist. Oh, race.
What is that in programming?
Blacklist is you basically deny it. Whitelist is you allow only these things. Blacklist you deny these things.
That's what I figured. Yeah, it was accept or deny.
It's stupid because now all these universal terms are going away because you want to look woke, I guess.
Yeah, you want to look woke and also imply that it has anything to...
Yeah. Because now that thought wasn't in my mind and now it is.
Yeah.
So what you're not even benefiting anything.
True.
The thought that wasn't in my mind is now there, and now I connotate this with race when I didn't.
Yeah. It's weird how that works, right?
That's crazy. I don't know, man.
Man, you ever play the Saboteur as well?
No.
That's a good fucking game. My favorite thing about the Saboteur, right? So it's an open world fucking Nazi game, right?
Oh.
And it takes place in Paris.
You sabotage Nazis as a man on the inside?
Yeah, but you're not on the inside. You're just fucking killing Nazis.
You're okay. I can get down with that.
So the whole point of the game is to sabotage certain Nazi things, liberate areas of Paris. One of my favorite things about that game, number one, is it's kind of cool, is everything's in black and white until you liberate an area, then it goes to color.
Oh, that's cool.
The other thing is you can fucking free climb the Eiffel Tower, which I loved doing. So the best part is you have to unlock that area, kind of like GTA 4 and
it's like
shit like that.
That part of the map exists, but if you go there, it's certain death, essentially.
So that's the thing, but it doesn't do that. Not like GTA where like cops come after you. You can go there. You can't go through the gate. You have to kind of manipulate it. So like I found a route one day where you can like jump over some fucking fences and shit. And once you get there, it's like a hostile area, but it's really cool because it doesn't do that bullshit where like cops show up. Yeah. You like can sneak around the Nazis and shit and make your way around that area, no problem. And I would just go there and fucking climb the Eiffel Tower and then jump off.
Because there was a thing in GTA 4 where there was an area of the city that was blocked off.
Yeah.
And the bridge was blocked off, but you would fly over it in a helicopter, and if you did, you instantly got like 5 stars.
Yeah. And then you would run around, you'd have fucking everyone on you. Yeah. And what's it? Red Dead as well with Mexico.
Yeah, I never tried to go down there beforehand, but same idea.
What I didn't even know this until months after Red Dead 2 came out. I didn't even realize Armadillo or anything like that was in it.
Oh yeah, well because you don't go to that
you don't go there, yeah, it's just there
until the aftermath.
Yeah, so I thought that was super fucking cool. I also didn't realize that to go to New Austin, I believe it is. If you go there as Arthur, you get shot by a sniper.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought there was like you could go there, but you would have to fight the police.
No, you just get shot by a sniper apparently.
Damn.
And there used to be a bug to go there. You could glitch the game to get there, no problem with Arthur. So it's like, oh shit, all this stuff I missed out. I have the CD still though. I have Red Dead 2 on CD, so I could technically go to version 1 and do that bug.
I suppose you could. I want to do. There's an achievement in Red Dead 2 to hold a bounty of $250 in every
really?
state, and I would really want to do that.
Seems like a fun ass achievement to get.
Yeah, but you have to hold it for a certain amount of time, I think. So I would go there and just hang out inside, like in an area where cops can't get.
Yeah.
So, because I definitely have had incidents in that game where it's like a mild misunderstanding and then I beat someone to death and then I have to fight my way out of the town. I did that in Rhodes.
Yeah, I did that in Valentine.
There was a guy who gave me. He said something to me, and I was like, "There's a point in like every game, where an NPC says something to you, and you stop and turn around."
Yeah.
I did that to someone. They said something to me, and I was doing something in Rhodes too. I forget what, but someone said something to me, and I went to push him or punch him, but I hit the button, I hit tab, so my knife came out and I stabbed him in front of everyone.
God damn.
So then the cops came after me. So I had a little scuffle with the police, and then I couldn't go back to Rhodes for a while.
I got fucked in Valentine when I did the secret stash in the doctor's office.
Yeah.
I did that, and I got stuck in there, and I had to kill like 15 cops, and I had like a $900 bounty.
There was an issue with my game where you're supposed to ask the doctor to do it, right?
You rob him, and then he'll take you to the vet.
See, I didn't do that. There was an issue with my game where I discovered what was happening, but I couldn't do that. The dialogue wouldn't trigger for some reason. So I was outside, because there's a metal door.
Yeah.
I was outside. I was like, hang on, maybe I can do something with this. And I was just throwing dynamite at it.
What the fuck? Yeah. You should be able to dynamite that door.
And then I came back after I had been run off for throwing dynamite around this public area. I came back, and then the dialogue worked.
Yeah. It took me forever to figure out the dialogue was the way to get in. I kept trying to like break the window.
Damn.
Because it doesn't tell you. It just says like you peek through the window and you see what's going on. And then it doesn't tell you what to do. So I knocked on the door and they're like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. And then eventually I just happened to coincidentally rob the guy. And it says like rob or ask to see the back.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. But I am so fucking tired for some reason. Well, I was up till midnight. So
damn, you got COVID again.
Imagine. It's not possible. I mean, not impossible. There's other strains.
He's got COVID-20.
Well, I know there's another strain going around right now.
Well, yeah, that's what we're supposed to get, like booster shots at some point. They're working on a booster shot.
Oh, for that?
Yeah, for newer ones, because it's like anything else. It's like the flu or whatever, and you just get a little vaccine every year. Yeah. You get a little microchip every year, just one.
You do the Far Cry way, right? So I'm gonna do it the Far Cry way, where instead of just like doing it, I'm just gonna stab myself in the chest.
What they do actually is they get a big syringe and they inject a full extended ATX motherboard into your vein.
No. You remember?
That's how they communicate to the 5G towers.
They give you a prostate exam, but instead they stick this mini ITX in your ass.
It's an entire PC. Yeah. Like a server.
I'm gonna go to bend over and you're gonna hear my fucking my hard drive spin up.
You're like server fans.
Basically.
Yeah, well, because you hardly notice it. It's not like a server is massive or anything. They just go right up there.
It's not like it's not like it takes up any amount of space that would be noticeable inside your body.
No. Like a server like that, or like that, or like that.
Yeah, it's not big. It's only like 60 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just right up there.
Right up the old
Seamless.
bunga.
Seamless.
Bunga.
It's like nothing happened.
Yo, what is the densest material on Earth? Do you know?
Tungsten.
Tungsten?
Yes.
This is why I like you, Chris. You got the random facts sometimes.
I know a lot of random surface level facts about a lot of things.
Yeah.
But anytime you probe deeper than that, I'm like, I got nothing.
So what's tungsten made out of? You're just like...
What's made out of tungsten? I can tell you that.
I want to know the chemical fucking formulations.
That's me.
That was your server.
I was defeated.
You're talking to the 5G towers trying to get that data.
I'm communicating. Hang on.
You're just like, you start reciting the wiki page like you said the other day. Like,
Wikipedia is this.
Huh?
According to Wikipedia.
Fucking Christ. I wonder, so how, like a block of tungsten, right?
Yes.
Obviously because of how dense it is. How heavy?
Like a...
Say just a fucking dense block.
Like a 4x4 by 4 cube is like 100 pounds or something.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping. That's what they're gonna put in your ass.
It's like, I don't know. I think it's like 21 thousand kilograms per meter cubed.
God damn.
And lead is like 13 or something.
Just drop that shit in water. It's like a rocket.
Yeah.
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 Should be sinking.
Straight up accelerates faster than gravity somehow by being dropped.
Fucking Christ. But yeah, that's Then I put a monitor up your ass too.
Well, yeah, because you gotta see.
You don't know. You don't want to hit like the Tony Stark arc reactor.
But it's just like a little monitor.
Yeah, it's a little LCD.
And they look at it and they're like, hang on, I gotta do maintenance. They plug in and they're just typing stuff.
You just see the fucking command prompt. I'm just sitting there.
And they do, they hit you with the RMRF, no preserve root, and then you just die.
What does that mean?
That deletes everything.
I'm just like, hey, what does that mean?
Or it's RMRF star.
And you just fucking implode.
Remove all files, essentially. And then no preserve root. Doesn't preserve any directories.
Yeah.
I believe. I don't know. I haven't used Linux in a long time.
Basically, they hit that, and it's just like a little dynamite stick goes off.
You do that, and you just fade away from reality.
It's like the Gmod door mod.
Oh, the thing that Alyx sent to me.
Yeah.
You explode into organs.
Oh, man.
And it makes that sound too.
The best part about Half-Life Alyx was that when you kill the Combine
Oh,
soldiers.
it still had that same sound?
When you
That's
kill the
good.
Combine, it does that. I gotta play through Alyx again. Ooh. Yo. Airlink.
Half-Life Alyx, Airlink.
Yeah, dude.
See, again, here's the thing. That's another game I would play, but like $59.99 really hurts.
I'll be honest. It hurts, but the game's worth it.
I'm super tight-fisted now.
I'm tight-rectumed.
Good.
Wanna fix it?
Yes.
A game. So I'm gonna say I'm not tight-fisted per se. For $59.99, the game just has to be good. That's the thing. Like I'll shell it out if the game's good, and obviously I have the money. But like Half-Life Alyx. Oh yeah, it's probably the best VR game in terms of complete experience. Like Blade and Sorcery is obviously one of my favorite VR games ever, but it's not a complete experience.
I think in terms of like physics and real life stuff, I want to say Boneworks is the best.
I want to try
But
that.
I don't think it's the most complete experience.
Yeah, I want to try Boneworks. I couldn't get it to run well with virtual desktop, so then I just refunded it. I was like, yeah.
It's definitely a game where everything, you can interact with things like you would in real life, and things have weight too.
Mm-hmm.
Except like ragdolls don't have a ton of weight. So you can literally, there's a sequence, I saw a YouTube video where a guy did this. There's a sequence where you can crawl through vents, and what you can do is there's people walking on the exit of the vent. You can grab them by the ankle and drag them into the vents.
That's fucking awesome.
That's crazy. I bought that game because I saw that clip and was like, yeah, I want to do that. I want to drag someone into the vent and beat them with a hammer.
That sounds fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I need to give that game a shot.
I need to play more VR. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to use this space, but I'm going to make a very slight seam around the ceiling, and then I'm just going to get a big, like, car jack, and I'm going to jack up the house a few feet.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I might just find another place to play, but I don't know where.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not going to be like, I don't have a spare room, really, that has this much area in my house. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy a VR warehouse.
Why not?
I'm just going to... What's the max play area you can have with a Quest 2? Like 2 meters by 2 meters or 3 meters by 3 meters?
No, it's a lot bigger than that. It's fucking huge. What is...
I know the Vive is like 15 by 15 feet. So like 5 meters by 5 meters, I think. I'm stretching.
So the recommended is the 6.5 by 6.5. So the 2 by 2 essentially. But what is the mats? Let's see. I want to see the mats. I know it's really fucking like 25 by 25 feet. So it's fucking huge.
I'm gonna build a cube. It's 25 by 25 by 25.
So officially the mat says 25 by 25, but some people said they could go farther, but it does act a little weird. Oh, they added couch mode to the Quest too as well, where it detects your couch now and projects it into the game, so that way you know where it is at all times. And it's, boom.
Does it do it with just couches or anything?
Currently just couches, but the point is for it to eventually do it with anything like a cat, a chair, whatever.
Well, here's the thing, because my couch that's right there, it has like kind of a strange pattern to it. Do you think it could like recognize?
It's a good question.
Weird pattern.
If it's not like a matte black or something, it might not be able to. But you should try it.
But I think the cat thing will be useful for you.
You know how many times I've been playing Blade and Sorcery, and I go to punch something on the ground, and I just feel like this thing rubbing. I'm like, I should hold back on this one, and I go slow.
The amount of time, like I've been at your place, your apartment, and I'll move, and I'll like, oh, Oscar's there.
Yeah.
And he's between your feet.
Or he's laying in front of you on his sides.
Or he's just laying there because he has no sense of self-preservation.
Yeah, he's like, step on my soul, human.
See, here's the thing: is your cat likes to spend time with you. When I spend time with my cat, I pet him, I pick him up, I hold him, whatever. I pet him, and he just bites the shit out of me.
Makes sense. He just eviscerates your entire arm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 104.
I guess so.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add, my friend? I don't think I had anything.
No, I don't.
I might have had one other thing. Fuck. Why am I yawning so much, dude? Fuck me. Anything like that? Oh, I guess I can throw this in there. I was just gonna say, when you were talking about your VR space, I will make a video with you. We will remodel this place if you need it. What if you come up with an idea for something you want to do? Let's make a video out of it. Let's remodel.
Well, no. Here's the issue.
It's the ceiling.
Here's the only issue. Is I can't make the ceiling taller.
No,
I can't make the floor deeper because it's the foundation of the house.
It's just the height that is the problem.
It's just the height.
Could just take out the ceiling, just get rid of it,
but
and
the floor joists come to where that plywood is.
So here's the thing, though. But where? How big is the gap in between?
16 inches.
Yeah, it should be the normal 16. So if you basically, maybe just cut one out, you get 36 inches.
Yeah, just cut out the main supports of my house.
I don't see the big deal with it.
That room over there that used to be a gym, it's more just trash storage right now. Old wood and stuff we need to throw out and burn. But essentially the treadmill in there comes like another 6 inches off the ground. So what I had to do when I used the treadmill is there's a beam kind of here and there's a beam like 16 inches away. So I have to position my head. I have to like kind of cock my body like 30 degrees to the left so I can position my head right where there's no joist so I can walk.
That's fucking funny.
That's why I want to like actually go outside because it's scary. I don't like being in here all the time. It's too samey. It's weird.
Yeah.
As much as I do like this area, this specific area, I mean like my space, my house, I like to be outside too.
Yeah. We'll have to build you a VR shed or something out there.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking of building getting like a big thing or something.
You could literally get like a fucking awning or something for your deck and just kind of play there.
I could splice like power off of some other. I'd probably splice power off the workshop and then just run something over.
That way when the workshop catches fire.
Yeah. No, I'll have I'll just take one circuit so I can have like one light and an AC. Mm-hmm. And just have an AC cooled shed where I can play VR.
Yeah. There you go. But yeah, that's it. I'm done. If you're done.
That's the end of the show. Today we're gonna round it out. I've been your host. Jordan's been your co-host. And that's it. That's my piece. That's all I got. Jordan, remind the people, remind them all, where the podcast is stored on the internet.
So, if you want to contact us, synapsemisfire@pm.me via email. I know it's not what you asked, but I gotta start with it.
Okay, fine.
Comments, questions, concerns, death threats, send them in. We also have our Instagram, which we will work on making it a little more updated. Contact us there. And of course, as Chris requested so kindly, if you want to find the show, you can find us on YouTube. You can also find us natively in the following podcast apps: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Still can't believe we're an Apple fucking podcast. Radio Public, Breaker, and Pocket Cast. And of course, we have our RSS feed. Import that to your favorite app. Listen to us there.
For real, we should talk Apple a lot. I'm surprised we ended up there.
Yeah. I didn't even put it on the notes. I was going to talk about the new mats, but it wasn't even worth it.
I don't care.
It wasn't even worth it, and I literally could not care less. Like the fact, Chris. the base model iMac, right? You don't get an Ethernet port.
Okay.
For $1,300. But then you upgrade to the $1,600 one, and you know what you get? Ethernet port.
An Ethernet port. You don't have to use a dongle? They don't just give you one port?
Wow, that actually just pinched my finger.
It's almost like it's useful having ports on things. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
That's it.
Goodbye.
Get out of my house.
I know, I'm leaving. Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting, I have to fucking pick up Chili's, dude.
Dang, this guy getting Chili's.